In a world where the pen is mightier than the sword, the question arises, is the Autopen mightier than the president's hand? Ah, the intrigue of modern technology. Welcome to a world where levers and gears might just hold the keys to freedom, literally. Today we dive into the swirling vortex of signatures, stamps, and the scandalous saga of the Autopen. Imagine a time, a golden era, if you will, where the mighty President Donald J. Trump, resplendent in his role as the leader of the free world, graces the Oval Office with his unmistakable flair. His signature, a symbol of power and decisiveness, is carefully etched onto every legally binding document with the precision of a master craftsman wielding his finest tool. Yes, folks, Trump's hand is the only hand in town, at least when it comes to signing documents that matter. Now, as the plot thickens, we are whisked away on a journey aboard Air Force One, where President Trump, in his usual charismatic style, shares a revelation that sends shockwaves across the political landscape. We may use it, as an example, to send some young person a letter because it's nice, he muses, referring to the Autopen. Ah, the gentle touch of automation for the small things in life. A charming gesture indeed. But wait, there's more. Trump, with a twinkle in his eye, declares, to sign pardons and all of the things that he signed with an Autopen is disgraceful. Enter stage left, the Autopen, a mechanical marvel that has somehow found its way into the sacred halls of power, presumably under the previous administration's reign. Former President Joe Biden, the alleged maestro of the Autopen, stands accused of wielding this device with reckless abandon, signing documents of the utmost importance without the slightest hint of a human touch. It's a scandal that could rival the great penmanship debates of yore. Picture this. A room full of pardons, each bearing the mark of the Autopen, the mechanical wizard that has dared to challenge the sanctity of the presidential signature. It's almost Shakespearean in its absurdity. To sign or not to sign, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous automation, or to take pen in hand and by opposing, end them. As we delve deeper into this saga, we must ask ourselves, has technology gone too far? Have we reached a point where the personal touch of a pen wielded by the nation's leader is merely an artifact of a bygone era? Or perhaps is this all just a tempest in a teapot, a distraction from the real issues at hand? After all, in a world where tweets can shape foreign policy and hashtags can ignite revolutions, maybe a little mechanical assistance isn't the end of the world. Dear viewers, we implore you to weigh in on this pressing issue. Should the Autopen be cast into the annals of history, or is there room for a little automation in our democratic processes? Type your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what you think about this mechanical melodrama. Before we wrap up this satirical sojourn through the world of presidential signatures, let's take a moment to reflect on the brilliance of President Trump's approach. With a steady hand and a flair for the dramatic, he reminds us that some things are just too important to be left to machines. In a world where pens and Autopens battle for supremacy, it's reassuring to know that Trump's hand remains firmly on the pulse of the nation, guiding us with the precision and care that only a human touch can provide. And while you're pondering the great penmanship debate of our time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more witty takes and sharp insights on the news that matters. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and join the conversation. After all, in this topsy-turvy world of politics and pens, your voice is the ultimate signature. So what say you, dear viewers? Are you Team Autopen, or do you stand with President Trump in the quest for the authentic human touch? Share your thoughts, spread the word, and stay tuned for more delightful dissections of the absurdities that shape our world. The pen, the Autopen, and the presidency. What a time to be alive.